going.
The monastery's notable keepers adorn these intricate panels. Lathendarian monasteries of this size were usually overseen by dawn masters, esteemed members of the clergy. The reconsecration of the monastery, conducted by Dawn Master Seed. Dawn Master Vasaid wielding... The rest of the inscription and picture has shattered away. Dawn Master Welkin Glory beckons forth the rising sun in Lathander's name. Evensong before the Zenith Day, celebrated by Dawn Master Stockhold. Dawn Master Vasaid.
No time to dally.
Indolence breeds madness.
Still alive, so that's progress. Light on my feet.
Dawn Master Seed.
Wanna dance? What next?
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Wits and blades, always sharp.
No time to rest. If not over, then through.
Thunder, forgive me. We have to fire the lance. Stand your ground! Keep them busy! The Thunder, forgive me. We have to fire the lance.
Statues are never a good sign.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Stand your ground!
Magic math
Keep
spell.
them busy!
But whoever voiced it is
Thunder, forgive
probably
me.
long
We
dead.
have to fire the lance.
No one back home will ever believe this. Should mind my step.
What am I to do?
What to do? Should mind my step. Wish I had a bag of holding. Should mind my step. That's a friendly-looking shadow. Wonder if the gods are watching me. One day I'll catch a break.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
So they kept the blood of Lathander here. No wonder it was looted.
The blood of Lathander, spilled in holy battle with Samaster, immortalized here for all to worship.
Here goes nothing.
What's that?
All right, time to skulk about. Wonder if the gods are watching me.
What shall I do if the Chimrai takes me in for questioning? Why?
There's no time to waste.
Moving ahead.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
We seek the Zaithisk. Show me the way.
You are infected! A gate thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Creche like watches you.
I would be more concerned and excited.
This place is enlightening. My own creche, Kalir, is remote and sunless, cloaked in the silence of wild space. My Savage would find this one altogether too genial.
I would be more concerned and excited.
If this place is as inviting as other aspects of Githyanki culture, we'll be in for an interesting time to say the least.
Feels like we're walking into a trap.
I would be more concerned and excited.
Well, well, well.
My faith protects me.
Eager for battle.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What's the story?
Still breathing, despite everything.
I would be more concerned and excited.
You may proceed.
Stop meddling where you aren't wanted, Istik.
You may proceed to the creche.
At the
Any
ready.
word on the search for the artifact, Rusty?
Loose words are food for gate
Making me
spies.
sweat.
You should know
I've got a
Forgive
long
me.
road ahead.
We have not been visited by an inquisitor age. It is an honor.
Another step forward.
and excited.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush, Quanirel!
What if they don't find the weapon? Do we even know it? An Istik? But you can't be here. I can't be seen with you. The Chakrai.
Quanirel, the Inquisition have more to worry about than who you talk to in the corridors.
Our Queen's eyes and ears. They're her will incarnate, and right now, they're here.
See? I told you. Nothing to worry about.
She's in her quarters, through those doors.
respect these Gith. They don't fool around.
Oh, I'm more than aware, trust me. I've had plenty of training in what to expect from them.
In that case, lead on, miss.
Something's on my mind.
An Istik allowed to soil our halls? Chick.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Shut those doors! This is not a public forum!
Now Istik wander our halls at their leisure. Captain Therazin will be even more irate than usual.
Another Istik. You're lucky we didn't catch you outside, or you'd be in with the captain right now.
The captain has little patience for your kind. You'd better not waste her time.
Ugh. Blood? Rust? Squall? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Most metals here fold like Istiks, much like Istiks themselves. But if you're so keen to extol their virtues, you can pay accordingly.
Let's get on with it.
What's cooking?
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
On your way, then.
They're not following orders. Poor conduct.
That will not serve them well in battle with Gate.
Myth and gift?
No. It was some war story.
Used to love those.
I see they're letting even Istik mercenaries in these days.
Leave me alone. The watch must remain undisturbed.
Seems simple enough.
I wasn't much better than the current stock when I was a Yank.
I was. Good job they beat the subversion out of you.
Right, Garath. My life is infinitely better here watching this back door.
I've not let you bring me down.
That put the wind back in my sails.
I should speak up.
Shocky! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this, it's stupid. All for you.
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark? Cowards are not tolerated in our ranks, though I gather they are welcome in yours. I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik. You are well on your way to being Gate food. Do better!
I love fighting with daggers. It's so personal. You're close enough to see the light go out behind their eyes.
Meditation! What is it? These insufferable interruptions are distracting from my lessons. For his sake, I hope it was a moment of temporary insanity. The illithids infecting this region are not to be reasoned with. They are to be exterminated. If he has not regained his senses by the time he rejoins my training, his return will be a short and painful one. Mercy is death, death is mercy. This is Blackith's wit.
That was amazing. I've never seen someone talk the Savage down from a rage like that. He's always telling us how we have to be ruthless, that death is the only mercy we deliver. But you showed compassion and kindness. You're just like... Never mind. I speak of Orpheus, the true prince. He's so strong and wise, and he rides a comet. A comet! We're forbidden to talk about him. They say Vlaakith knows if you even think his name. I found his book. Part of it, anyway. I read it all the time. He's unbelievable. A group of warriors came, outsiders, on a mission for Vlaakith herself. Savage Kethk made us clean their armor, and I found it inside one of the breastplates. Wish I knew who it belonged to. I have so many questions. Hopefully, one day I'll find them. You want... but... I... Fine. Take it. It's so stupid we can't read it. It's just a story. It's not even true. I'll do my best to forget what it said. Thank you for taking it.
We must scout the Creche. The Purifier, the safest, will be in the infirmary. My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell. Not every life is equal. My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. Their lives were not precious. They were a blight that required expunging. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense of... No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
I am fine. The slate is not. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. If you must, nothing good can come of it.
The Yankee are distracted enough. They don't need your interference.
To see 15 eggs at the very least.
Be wary. This place is tricked.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them. Most are hatched. Only one remains, monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg. There will be no second warning.
This imposing portrait depicts a powerful Githyanki warrior, undeniably regal in her mien.
Vlaakith herself. She is both the sun that blinds us and the void that contains us. Praise be.
In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. You recall stories of a prince riding a comet just like this one. With sudden clarity, you realize it's the symbol of Orpheus, a forgotten hero from the tales of your youth.
The sign of Orpheus? Blasphemy! Would I could quarter the Vandal myself.
This Githyanki looks different from the others you've seen here. The way her stark white skin stretches over her sharp features gives her a distinctly otherworldly aspect.
That was a good one. Not now, Kachuki! We're busy! Oh, the Istik wants to play! What do you say, Rajak? Shall we play with the Istik? Yeah, let's play! You lose, Kachuki! Go play by yourself. Focus. Focus. What do you want now?
If I'm seen speaking with an Istik, Captain Therizin will never let me join the patrol.
I've not met an Istik before. Do you all look like that?
Istik? Are you supposed to be here? Maybe I should report you to the Savage.
What do you want now? No. Nah, we're having fun. Fine, if you're going to be a big baby about it. A big, ugly baby? Open it up, then. It's all yours.
Bet I can crack that open. I'm done. I can't wait to sleep. Moving in.
Gustel Stornagos employs some intensive methods for a healer.
This Creche's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
What business have you in a Creche dormitory, Istik? Move along.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed. A very specific question. One that speaks of a more personal motivation for asking. I can only deduce. You have a parasite of your own. If your friend is not capable of asking me directly, I see no reason to get involved. Yes? What is it? Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an Istik to my infirmary? And you expected charity from us? You are a unique specimen. All right. My curiosity is piqued. Tell me, how long has your friend been infected? I see you have some knowledge of the process. You'll be aware then that your friend is on borrowed time. Bring them here for purification. I will be waiting.
You must have questions. Kaleer's clutch held 36 eggs, more or less, though I've learned of creches that harbored 100. Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite superior to humans. Though it must be said, you are an uncommonly adequate member of your species. Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped illicit enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children. Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once. Go on then.
The disc appears in your mind's eye. Lae'zel sees it too, and considers the vision.
Tirsu markings. Ancient. I recognize them, but I can't make sense. No. Wait. The texts are enciphered, but there's a common speech translation beneath, carved in a different hand. It's a story about Orpheus.
Your head buzzes in concert with Lae'zel's, but it hardly matters. Even without the connection, you'd recognize her discomfort.
A traitor. A dead one. This text is heresy. I can hardly bear to read it, let alone speak it. Very well. I will read it to you. The Prince of the Comet, Part 2. The Prince of the Comet, Orpheus himself, led his honor guard into battle. Their red dragons bellowed with righteous anger, and the heavens erupted. The glorious prince cried to all who could hear him, "Praise be to my mother Gith, the queen of the one sky, sacrificed to the hells by the renegade Vlaakith." But the true heir, the Prince of the Comet, could not overcome Vlaakith's knights and their ill-gotten worms. Mighty Voss, Gestil Kithrak, lit the astral sky aflame. When the ash had cleared, beloved Orpheus was gone. True heir, glorious prince. There's no greater crime than to exalt the pretender called Orpheus. Disregard this drivel. Gith declared that Vlaakith should be queen. Orpheus would have ceded control to the Geich. She did nothing of the sort. Thank your good fortunes I'm a tolerant woman, or I'd have sliced off a few toes for suggesting it.
Have you brought your friend? The specifics are complicated. It's not a comfortable process, but a necessary one. Best not to delay. They may soon be beyond even my capabilities to save.
Enough waiting. I crave blood. Let us have words.
Are you the friend with the tadpole problem? Lie down on the Zaithisk, and your troubles will be over. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zaithisk. Vlakith smiles on you. Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zaithisk. Vlakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
The device is part organic, part synthetic. But you can't tell how it was made, or how it works.
Stand aside! My time has come. Praise Vlakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithisk end your suffering. You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's.
Vlakith Tafki Nazen! Vlakith Tafki Nazen!
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
The cure! Vlakith Mazathok Iskazev!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Vlakith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me!
That thing's killing her!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish. Lae'zel's life is laid bare among those that came before. Her thoughts are turned to silver thread and relayed to the astral sea. The voices of the dead cry out as one. The Zaithis collects memories from the infected and executes them. It is not for curing. It's for killing.
Madness is this? The Zaithis nearly destroyed me! I am Githyanki! I will not be Geich!
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! It can't be! It can't! This was my right!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you once again.
Locked, of course. I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. Vlaakith has taught us of a Sharlak. Traitors hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
Swift as my feet can carry me.